Today's short story is titled, The Whisper People. As I sit huddled in my armchair, the feeble light from a solitary candle flickers ominously. I know they're near. The Whisper People. In this melancholic quietude, I put my thoughts on paper to bear witness to my frightful encounters. I moved to my childhood home in rural Pennsylvania after my mother's passing. It was a beautiful, if aged, farmhouse, its brickwork faded but filled with memories. The first night, as I drifted into sleep, a soft sound echoed through the silent house. It started as a whisper like rustling leaves in the autumn breeze. The whispers grew, snaking through the shadows like invisible serpents, unintelligible murmurs that chilled me to my core. In the morning, I shook off the fear, attributing it to my overactive imagination, exacerbated by the memories of ghost stories from my youth. However, the whispers persisted, growing more pronounced and alarming each night. They weren't mere noises, they were voices, their words clear yet enigmatic, a language I didn't understand. Their tone was soothing, but there was an undercurrent of menace that I couldn't ignore. One night their whisperings coalesced into a single phrase in English: "We are near." Paralyzed by terror, I lay in bed, a cold sweat breaking on my forehead. That's when I first saw them, the Whisper People. Through the crack in the door, they appeared. Gossamer figures floating in the hallway, their bodies quivering like heat waves on a summer day. The whispers grew louder as they moved, an auditory embodiment of their spectral forms. I decided to confront them, to command them to leave my home. Gathering courage, I approached the hallway. The air grew thick, the temperature dropping until my breath misted before me. The whispers filled my ears, consuming all other sounds. "We are here," they said. I pleaded, I commanded, I cried. I implored them to leave, but they only laughed, their whispers twisting into a haunting melody that resonated within me. They responded, "You are ours." I screamed, running back to my room, barricading the door. The cold seeped in, followed by their whispers. "You are ours." The phrase repeated over and over until it merged with my heartbeat. Each night they came closer, their forms more defined, their whispers more coherent. They spoke of darkness and despair, of sorrow and pain. I could feel them seeping into my mind, wrapping around my thoughts, manipulating my dreams into nightmarish visions. I tried to escape, to leave the house, but each attempt was thwarted. My car wouldn't start, phone lines dead, and the few times I tried to leave on foot, I would find myself standing in front of the house again, disoriented and tired. In desperation, I sought help through a local paranormal investigator named Mark. He arrived one foggy evening, his face lined with curiosity and a hint of skepticism. As night fell, the temperature dropped and the whispers started. Mark's skepticism faded, replaced by fear as he saw the Whisper People. He conducted a séance attempting to communicate. The whispers grew louder, agitated. The candlelight flickered wildly as if caught in a tempest. Mark's face grew pale as he listened, his hands shaking. Suddenly he screamed, clutching his head in apparent agony. The whispering ceased, and Mark collapsed. When he woke, he was different, his eyes vacant, and all he would say was, "You are ours." In his insanity, Mark became a vessel for them. Their whisperings echoed from his lips, their will commanding his actions. He left the house and vanished into the night, leaving me alone once again with the Whisper People. Now, every night they come to my room, their whisperings like a lullaby of dread. They are not just in the house, they are in my mind, their presence a constant echo. There are moments when I can feel my resolve breaking, the continual whispers, the isolation gnawing at my sanity. Yet I refuse to succumb. I write, in the hope that someone will find this, that my experience will serve as a warning. As the candlelight fades, their whispers fill the room, their forms appearing in the corners of my vision. "We are here," they whisper. My pen trembles as I finish my account. "We are here. You are ours." Their whispers are not just in my mind now. I can hear them clearly, as if someone is whispering directly into my ear. I can feel their cold, spectral touch. The room grows colder, the darkness pressing in. I can see them clearly now, their forms solidifying, their whispers growing louder, drowning out all other sounds, becoming a single phrase. "We are here." I look at the paper one last time, my story, my warning. I feel their touch, cold as death, and their whisper, now a deafening roar in my mind. You are ours. If you enjoyed the story, please consider liking and subscribing.